If she hurts you, do this. Don't try to prove your worth. Don't argue, don't beg her to understand. Just stop, breathe, and look at what's happening inside you. Because the truth is, pain isn't the end. It's the beginning of clarity. When she hurts you, your first instinct will be to react, to send long messages to explain, to show how much you care. But that's not strength, that's desperation disguised as love. And women can feel it. They can feel when your energy comes from fear. Not from calm. They can feel when you're trying to pull them back, instead of pulling yourself together. See, when someone hurts you, you're given a choice: become bitter or become better. Most men become bitter, they dwell. They replay, they chase closure that never comes. But the Stoic way, the way of a man who knows his worth, is different. You don't chase understanding. You seek mastery over yourself, your emotions, your reactions. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In your case, be unlike the man who gets destroyed by pain. Because when she hurts you, she expects chaos, she expects messages, emotions, explanations. She expects you to crumble, to lose control, but when you don't, when you stay calm, grounded, and silent, you confuse her, you shift the power back to yourself. Pain loses its grip when you stop feeding it with reaction. You don't need to fix what broke you. You just need to stop breaking yourself trying to fix it. Silence is your strength, distance is your healing. Self-focus is your revenge. Every moment you spend explaining your pain to someone who caused it, you lose power, because the truth is she already knows what she did. She just didn't care enough to stop herself. So, what do you do now? You take that pain and you alchemize it. You turn it into growth, purpose. Calm and strength start by accepting what happened. Not with anger, but with awareness. She showed you something about herself and about you. She showed you what you tolerate, what you allow, and what you still need to heal. Every hurt is a teacher if you let it be. Then pull your energy back. Stop giving her access to the parts of you she didn't respect. If she can hurt you, she shouldn't have easy access to you. Reclaim your time, your focus. Your emotional bandwidth. Build silence around yourself like armor. Don't try to make her regret it. Just move in silence and let your evolution do the talking. Because when a man grows in silence, the world starts to notice. Including her, she might come back curious, asking how you've been, testing if she still has power. But you'll be different now. You won't react the same way. You won't need to prove anything. You'll have learned what most men never do. That emotional control is the purest form of dominance. And here's the truth. Women respect men who can feel deeply but remain grounded. Not the ones who yell, not the ones who chase, not the ones who cry in front of every storm. They respect the man who can look pain in the eye, nod and walk away when she hurts you. It's not your job to teach her how to love you. It's your job to teach yourself how not to need her validation. Because when you truly understand that your peace is more valuable than her presence, you stop negotiating with disrespect. And when you stop negotiating, you start commanding respect without words. Do this instead. Stop checking her page. Stop replaying the story. Stop asking why. Every time you repeat the memory, you reopen the wound instead. Build habits that redirect your focus. Wake up early, hit the gym. Learn something new. Reconnect with the parts of yourself you lost in that relationship. Because when she hurt you, she didn't just break your heart. She broke your focus, and that's what you need to take back. Focus is healing, energy is attraction. Peace is power. The moment you stop letting her pain define your day, you begin to take back your life. Think of every successful man you admire. They've all been hurt. They've all been betrayed, misunderstood, left behind. But instead of chasing closure, They built empires instead of fighting for attention. They fought for discipline. Instead of trying to make someone regret leaving, they became so powerful that regret became inevitable. That's what you do when she hurts you. You rise, you rebuild. You level up quietly until your life itself becomes the response. Understand this: women are not drawn to pain. They're drawn to power, and power doesn't mean aggression. It means control. When you control your emotions, your time, and your direction, you become magnetic. And when she sees that you didn't fall apart without her, when she realizes that her absence only made you sharper, calmer, stronger, that's when she starts to question her decision. But by then, you won't be doing it for her anymore. You'll be doing it for you. Because the real victory in making her regret hurting you, it's becoming the man who doesn't need her regret. So don't react, don't text. Don't explain, do this instead. Forgive her silently, not for her, for yourself. Because forgiveness is freedom. When you forgive, you cut the rope that ties you to her energy. You stop reliving the pain. You stop giving it power. You might still feel the egg. That's normal. Pain is human. But suffering is a choice. Pain says this hurts. Suffering says this will never end. The first is real, the second is optional. When she hurts, you allow the pain, but refuse the suffering. Feel it, breathe through it, and let it pass. Every time you resist the urge to chase, you build strength. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you grow wiser. Every time you stay calm, you prove to yourself that you've evolved. This is how you win, by becoming emotionally untouchable. When nothing outside you can control what's inside you, you've already won. And remember, she may have hurt you, but she can't define you. You're not her opinion, you're not her mistake. You're not the story she told herself about you. You're the man who turned pain into power. So, when you wake up tomorrow, don't ask why did she do this. Ask what can I build from this. Then build it. Build discipline. Build peace, build presence. Because the man who learns to stay still when he's hurt, that man becomes unstoppable. He becomes magnetic, he becomes rare. And rarity is irresistible. So, when she hurts you, don't lose yourself trying to make her see your value. Let her lose you. Let her see what life looks like without your calm, without your loyalty, without your energy. And when she does, she realizes she didn't just lose a man. She lost the peace she never find again. If this message hits home, comment "you" and "irresistible" below. Let it be your reminder that from now on, you don't react, you rise. You don't chase, you evolve. You don't beg, you build. Because the man who can stay calm through pain is the man no one can break.